Lady from Tennessee, Ms. Blackburn.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Vice President Gore, you and I have had the opportunity to represent some of the same people from a truly wonderful state. And you talked a little bit about people have to have trust in what you're doing. And I think you know that this bill is going to fundamentally change the way America works, and it's going to affect families. We've all talked about how it affects individuals and what it's going to do to their budgets and what it's going to do to jobs in this country. And given the magnitude of those changes, I think it's really important that no suspicion or shadow fall on the foremost advocates of climate change legislation. So I wanted to give you the opportunity to kind of clear the air about your motives and maybe set the record straight for some of your former constituents. And I've got an article from October 8th, New York Times Magazine, about a firm called Kleiner Perkins, a capital firm called Kleiner Perkins. Are you aware of that company?
Well, yes, I'm a partner at Kleiner Perkins.
So you're a partner in Kleiner Perkins. Okay. Now, they have invested about $1 billion in 40 companies that are going to benefit from cap-and-trade legislation. So is the legislation that we are discussing here today, is that something that you are going to personally benefit from?
I believe that the transition to a green economy is good for our economy and good for all of us. And I have invested in it. But every penny that I have made, I have put right into a nonprofit, the Alliance for Climate Protection, to spread awareness of why we have to take on this challenge. And Congresswoman, if you believe that the reason I have been working on this issue for 30 years is because of greed, you don't know me.
No, sir, I'm not making accusations. I'm asking questions that have been asked of me and individuals, constituents that were seeking a point of clarity. So I am asking
I understand exactly what you're doing, Congresswoman. Everybody here does.
You've seen those headlines about global warming. Greenland's glaciers are growing, not melting. The Antarctic ice sheet is getting thicker, not thinner. Did you see any big headlines about that? And as for carbon dioxide, it's what we breathe out and plants breathe in. Carbon dioxide, they call it pollution. We call it life.